Hey there, y'all. I'm Juliette Miranda, host of the Unwritable Rant podcast, and I wanted to invite you back into my home today to do a little bit of bourbon sipping with me. So my bourbon of choice today is Barrell Bourbon Batch number 11. Now this distillery releases very small batch bourbons in very small quantities. They're dedicated to making really flavorful bourbons, and they experiment a little bit, which I kind of like. Now, the bottles themselves run for about $80 a piece, which is a little on the pricey side, but I've had other releases from them and they are outstanding, so it's well worth the cost. And batch number 11, ta-da! Batch number 11 supposedly tastes like a county fair. And it being almost summertime right now, well, that sounds absolutely heavenly to me. Now, I've poured myself out a very small glass of it. I've let it sit out in the open for a little bit, and here's why. This is a very high proof bourbon. It's 114 proof, so it's got a lot more kick to it, and I find that letting it sit out for a little bit kind of opens the flavors up a little bit. And this bourbon's got a great mash bill. 70% corn, 25% rye, and 5% malted barley. I am expecting this bourbon to be really rich, very complex. Definitely lots of vanilla, lots of caramel, and hopefully a couple of other surprises. So what do you say? Let's raise up our glasses. Right off the bat, color's beautiful. And it's a little oily too, which I like. Means it's gonna have a lot of flavor. My first sip right now, I'm doing it straight up, but I'm also gonna try it with a little bit of water because also like air, water helps it open up a little bit. But now, the very first sip. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm like ready to suck this whole thing down. All right. That first sip was outstanding. Truly, you taste something like that, it's just this explosion of flavors. And it's got that high alcohol to it, so you get that kick to it. And that's why I'm going to add a little bit of water to it now, because the water's going to mellow it out. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't put water or ice in your bourbon, because it does amazing things, particularly when you've got a really high proof one like this. Now, I'm a little bit of a purist when it comes to water. Don't add tap water to your bourbon. You want something that you like to drink. So me, I'm just using bottled water. And all you do is add a little splash. Just a splashy splash. Swirl it around a little bit to mix it up. And let's see what that does. Y'all, this Barrell Bourbon Batch number 11 is amazing. So, if you happen to find a bottle, get like 4 or 5 because it's worth it. As for me, I'm going to finish up my bourbon and maybe head outside and play in the sunshine for a little while. Hope you all have a great week. Cheers. Oh, man. Oh, so good. So good.